Welcome to yet another first episode of our Project Zomboid Hardcore Survival Series. Wow, that's a mouthful, you guys. My name is Drunkonlife, but you can call me Drunk for short. And I know this place. This is the bar, I think, just east of Riverside. You know, there's some little bit of like suburbs outcropping to the west, and then finally we're going to go into town. Well, we're going to search this for resources. I don't expect to find a lot, but some sort of weapon would be nice. A butter knife, or a blue pen, or a red pen, or whatever. But I don't expect. I expect there to be nothing but shot glasses and whiskey. You would think there'd be a shotgun in here, too. Don't all bars have shotguns? At least in the movies. All right, so this is 6 months later, or as the developers like to call it, for pro players. I'm using air quotes there because, if you guys have been following me, you know that I'm anything but a pro player. I consider myself more of a seasoned amateur at this point. Kind of a refined train wreck. That's my gameplay style, right? Yeah, there's nothing in here. We're gonna go ahead and leave here. Because it's 6 months later, there's gonna be insane populations, which is gonna be a big problem for me. It's probably gonna be the biggest problem, is being able to navigate from this. Is this my car? There's some matches. I'll take the matches, but it doesn't look like there's anything in here. Is there anything in the trunk? And there is nothing. Well, dang it. Can't get too lucky, right? Not coming out of the gate, at least. So trait-wise, well, Willie is thick-skinned and lucky. I like to use lucky for all my 6 months later scenarios because, well, you tend to find more loot on zombies, more useful loot, axes and whatnot, maybe even some ammo. This is good. And thick-skinned because of my playstyle. Now, this might be a different playstyle than my last episode, my last series with Brenda, because she was a cop and he's a criminal. So there'll be a little bit more sneaky. I'll take advantage of his burglar occupation and try to make it more. Is there anything in here? There is not. All right, so I've also given him cat's eyes because he's a criminal. He's a burglar. And it makes sense that burglars would be able to see in the dark better or work in the dark better than regular people. We'll go ahead and take this can opener. Here we go. There we go. He's also an amateur mechanic. I made him an amateur mechanic because it's one less thing that I have to worry about to start to hotwire cars. I mean, you would think, is that a medium Alice pack? Okay, so we're going to take the space blanket. It doesn't look like there's anything that we can do with it just yet, but that is a nice find. Medium Alice pack. So we have a backpack, and we have a very nice backpack. I didn't realize that Alice packs actually came in sizes. I guess there's a small one and a large one. Right, take all that. All right, he's also a hunter. I want to be able to take advantage of the ORGM mod. That's one of the mods we installed. He might not be our primary weapon, but... Ooh, bolognese. High-calorie food for my underweight character. I need it. I need it. Yeah, so we made him a hunter. And speaking of mods, I've kept the Hydrocraft mod going. And we also have climbing pack. I'll take that. Sleeping bag in a bag. I also re-enabled our super survivors. Now, I've had a lot of bad luck with super survivors in the past, mainly because of the raider events. So what I did was I disabled the raider events and made survivors extremely rare because, well, you know, it's 6 months later. It makes no sense to have a bunch of survivors running around 6 months later, right? But I like the potential stories that super survivors give, so I wanted to keep that. We're going to grab all these cigarettes. Nice. It's been okay. So we found a backpack, and we found a pumpkin carving knife. Probably not the best solution for a weapon, but it's going to be good enough for now. We were also on I will back up my save build. The last playthrough we were on build 39, blah, blah, blah. Now we're on 40. You expect to see some some doors vibrating when zombies are hitting them. And expect to see some trees swaying in the wind. Those are going to be some of the cooler visual aspects of it all. Okay, take that. And carrots. Another butter knife. Can never get enough of butter knives, and I doubt there's going to be anything in the freezers, but we're going to check anyway. Nope. All right. Let's see. Nothing in there. Thick jeans. We'll take the thick jeans. Armor. Armor is good, especially for my playstyle. It'll help us last a little longer, and a light jacket as well. Cool. All right, so we got it. So build 40 also allows us to take advantage of the new weather system that's out there. We should be able to see wind chills and the temperature, provided that we find a digital watch. So we're going to be on the hunt for a digital watch, and I think there are new clothes that are seasonal as well. So maybe we'll run into some of them as well. Drink some more water. Speaking of drinking water, my negative traits that I chose for Willie, he's very underweight because that fits into the 6 months later scenario. I can't imagine there being any overweight people. Is there anything in here? No gun ammo. I could change that. Oh, and here comes our first zombies. That was easy. Easy to dispatch those guys. He's also a smoker and a sleepyhead, which I would define as being lazy. I mean, I'm a sleepyhead in real life, but I don't consider myself lazy. But in this case, yeah, you know, he gets up, he steals people's crap, and then he goes to sleep and sleeps for a long time. I chose hemophobic as a negative trait since I don't plan on getting scratched or bitten anytime soon. I mean, who plans on that anyway, right? Also short-sighted and hard of hearing because these are correctable. And it's something to look forward to. There's nothing here. We're going to go, I guess we're going to come out the front, go around the building, make sure there's nothing like right outside the door, and head into the suburbs. I say the suburbs, but it's just like a little alcove of houses before we go into town. Once we're in town, I imagine we'll be able to find some better stuff, so to speak. And I'm really surprised. It's pretty light for considering this is supposed to be insane populations. There's some people right there, and they see me. So I'm gonna scoot it on back, sneaky around, out of their sights. Maybe I can avoid them altogether. Don't want to take on more than I can, especially with this pumpkin carving knife, right? Rounding out this, and as you can notice, I'm drinking water as I go. It's because one of the last negative trait that I chose was high thirst. Because, well, it just seems manageable. But we shall see if that's the case. Okay, there's a few right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take these guys out one by one, and hopefully my pumpkin carving knife will last, because there's a few behind me too. Yeah, this looks more like an insane populations on the outskirts of town. There's a few right here. Maybe I can get him. Yeah. Take them both. Come here, Zambi. Nice. Nice. So it's a good start. We got us an Alice pack. Ooh, 50 round box of ammo. No gun, but I'm going to take it anyway. And there is nothing on these Zeds. I was hoping for work gloves. We'll go ahead and wear those on our hands. So we have, hellfire. Time to get in the house. Jeez. Okay, let's open this door. Wow, that sounds like a Mac 10 or something. Climb in. Maybe, see if there's anybody in here. Anybody in here? Couple. 2. There we go. Nothing I can't handle myself. Okay, so what's the plan today? I think we're going to head into town, and I want to find some wheels. I feel like we need transportation, especially in 6 months later, if we're going to survive. And because of this, we're also going to have to find gas, provided that our car doesn't have any or has very little. And we're eventually going to need to find a generator for gas. I'm going to take advantage of that gas station that's to the far east where our last playthrough was. It just seems like a nice one. It's pretty remote. It doesn't look like there's like any very little Z activity. So it seems like that would be the best place to put a generator and fill up our tanks with fill up our gas tank whenever we were going. Ideally, I'd like to find an axe before I leave the town. I might have to go into the hardware store, which could be a challenge. But I'm up for it. I'm up for it, you guys. Also, here's another one. Also, I'm going to read any books that we can get our hands on so we can eventually take advantage of Hydrocraft. All right, close the store. There we go. Now, one of the things, I've learned a couple things from our last playthrough. Obviously, the scissors thing, if you need a backpack and you have Hydrocraft started, what you can do is you can take like the school bags or whatever, if you have scissors, and just cut them apart, and it creates vinyl and a zipper, and you can reconstruct as long as you have read the tailoring textbook. So that's one of the things. Excuse me. The other thing that I learned has to do with the books themselves. Read books, you can read them, and it would make you entertained, like get rid of the boredom moodle, or you can rip off the book cover. And if you rip off the book cover, it gives you a random book, so you can constantly collect. And that's another option as well. All right, canned chili. That's another. We're gonna go ahead and open that and eat it. Might as well. I really would like to know the time. I wish we could find a digital watch, but whatever. Yeah, so I'm gonna loot all these houses on our way into town. Hopefully we'll be able to find, once we get into town, find a car and make our getaway out of the town. There we go. Ugh. Nothing yet. We'll take a hammer. I figure if I can get out of town with a hammer, a screwdriver, and a saw, and a wrench, and some other cool things. Let's go in here. Whoa! Oh my goodness. We're going to bring her out here. Forgot I just filled up my water bottle. I hate the new thing. One of the changes that they've made in here is whenever you fill up something, here she comes, it automatically moves your primary to a whatever water thing you're filling up. It sucks. All right. Check out in here. Nothing in here. Is there anything? Hand vacuum. You could always use it. Whoa. Oh, good thing. Good thing. Good thing there's only one, too. Because my knife just broke. Okay, nothing in there. Well, this has been an unlucky... I mean, it's been a lucky run in the beginning, but I haven't found anything in this, like, group of houses yet. What do you do? See if there's anything in here. There's nothing? Chiselhead, thread. All right, so we have a thread. All I need is a tailoring book now, and I can start making stuff. All right. We'll read that. Cooking for beginners. I'll take any beginner books and intermediate books I'm going to go ahead and grab. Because it might be a while. Let's go ahead and rip the book cover. What do we get? What did we get? Where are you? Mythology. Mythology. All right, we're almost to the edge of town now. We got just a couple more houses to go. And then we'll be on our way into town to find us a car. We've yet to find a car with keys in it. With keys and gas. It's like the holy duality. Find a car with keys and gas. Hopefully a full tank of gas. That would be nice. What's going on here? Anything? Nothing. We'll drink some water out of the toilet. Let's see if there's anything in here. Come on. Nothing in there. Any books? Got a red book. Go ahead and read that. Rocketry. Lots of Hydrocraft books. You can't really fully utilize Hydrocraft until you have like a, I think it's like a 6. Oh, what was that? I heard something. Oh, okay, we're going to lose some of these things real quick. We'll move this book cover and see what we got. What do we get? Master cooking. Don't need it. Do not need it. All right. So I think he's going to be fairly transient. I think that's the character that I'm going to give him. Obviously we have to have a home where we can put stuff and eventually start building. For the most part, it makes sense to find a car and just kind of go from town to town. All right. Trying to get a little smoke here. He's feeling all nervous and agitated. He needs a cigarette. Okay. All right. Here comes another one. We got one more house, and then we're out there. Thing in here. Nothing. This house looks largely unmolested. Go ahead and take that. Come on, digital watch. Nothing. Go ahead and take that devil bag. Once I learn the tailoring skill. I thought I would be able to like immediately start cutting stuff, but I can't. Not until I learn it completely. There's an appliance repair, which works. We'll drop the cigarette butt on the ground. And give it for the next survivor. Here, have a cigarette butt. All right. Oh. One of the benefits of sneaking is sometimes they don't see you. Right. Read that. Read that as well. And go ahead and move that over. Right, remove the book cover. Let's see what we got. I think I need how to use generators as well. That would be good too. Right, good start. Good start. Drink a little bit more water. See if there's anything worthwhile. We'll eat all the baby food as well. Got to stay, because I'm very underweight. To build up my weight, I got to eat a lot. Like constantly be eating. All right, what do we have here? Got a few cars. Hopefully this, and there's a super survivor right there, but I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to start accumulating. I figured that the only super survivors I'm going to grab are going to be the ones with skills, because it doesn't make any sense otherwise. I did do a lot of changing on this. I made it to where their ammo was not infinite, so they can't just like go off willy-nilly firing constantly. That doesn't make any sense. And I made it to where they can't eat either. They don't eat or drink because they are gluttons as far as food is concerned. A needle. I'll take that. We'll leave that survivor over there. Hopefully you'll continue surviving survivor. Nothing in there. Always use another lighter. Can't use the key. No key there. There's a few over here. I kind of would like to get over there, but I think I'm going to check this car first. Nothing. Nothing in there either. Go over toward the gas station. A couple more cars to check. That doesn't sound good. Lots of unhappy zombies. There's a few of them were there. Little mob. Nothing. Last one. Hopefully they don't see me. Nothing. Okay. We're going to get out of here. Don't want to go up there. I'm not ready to take on huge groups like that yet. And I could also just be completely unlucky and drag the leader out. Okay, there's a van. Maybe the van. Sure there's nothing over here. Little groups. I think it's getting late. But I wouldn't know. All right, we're going to get in here. Ah, we got us a key, boys. We got us a key. Question is do we have gas? We have gas. Splendid. Well, I'm going to stop here. My name is Drunkonlife, but you can call me Drunk for short. And if you like Project Zomboid and you want to see more of the series, you can give me a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to my channel. I post 3 videos a week. I try to at least Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Most of them are Project Zomboid videos. Anyway, until next time, you guys, thanks for watching. Good night.